What's going on, people? Welcome to another episode of Raw Fanatic. I'm here with my good friends, John and Mr. Don't tell me. Kapotwe.
Kapota.
Oh, Kapota. I was almost there, bro.
It was close.
It was close, yeah. So for this episode, what we're going to do is we're going to have a breakdown of Arsenal FC and what they need to do for their team, where they're going wrong, and what they can do to, make the top four. Hopefully, they make the top four, right?
Do you want your team to make the top four?
Of course. I mean, every fan wants a team to make the top four. But
so what we're going to do, we're going to have a rundown of the starting 11. So we're going to look at the Arsenal starting 11.
That's from the last match, or just generally?
Just generally.
Who would feel?
Yeah, who you see worthy to stay at Arsenal and who you think should, hit
Quite
the door.
frankly.
Well, let's start with Leno, bro. Let's start with the goalkeeper, Leno.
Okay, I think the goalkeeper is good. He's a work in progress.
Okay.
You don't just wake up one morning and have a David De Gea or a Gianluigi Buffon. It takes time. It takes investment. I think some of the best goalkeepers we've had, they all started and had their rough patches. And I think he's had his moments in the season. I mean, we lost the game in Southampton because of an error on his end. So those things do happen. But for every error he's made, I believe he's made a vital save on the other end as well.
All right, John, Mr. Leno, bro, where do you rate him?
He's good. He's a good keeper. I won't take that away from him. But then he's got a leaky defense, I'd say, with Mustafi.
Okay.
Mustafi as the weak link in Arsenal's defense, but for Brett Leno, he's a very good keeper.
So Leno is good. Arsenal can keep Leno for next season.
How old is he? He's a young keeper, right? German.
Yeah, he's a young keeper. He's like 23, 24.
All right, Peter Cech, back up. His days are behind him.
He's retiring at the end of the season.
Oh, he's retiring?
Yeah, he is. So he is retiring.
Okay, so we won't waste time on Peter Cech. Next guy is your right back, Hector Bellerin.
I think that's one of the biggest misses we have this season. Bellerin's not been playing since what? September, October. We've not had Bellerin since September, October. He had a season-ending injury.
Okay.
And since Bellerin left, we've had issues at right back.
But who's been Bellerin?
Yeah, who's been like replacement?
Currently, we've been using a three-man defense. Then on what do you call this? On the right wing back position, we've been alternating between. Last week we had Mustafi playing there.
Ooh.
You understand? We've got guys like Mustafi playing there. We've had Carl Jenkinson come fill in. It doesn't work out.
How about what's his name? Nows.
Maitland-Niles.
Oh.
Yes, Maitland-Niles. That's who's been deputizing
from the right wing.
On the right wing back position.
Very good.
Then left, we've been alternating between Seed Kolasinac and what's his name, Nacho Monreal. That's also a weak point.
So basically, Bellerin can stay.
Bellerin's fine.
Okay.
I think once he's fit, I think he's one of the best right backs.
Let's not forget he's good going forward with the ball.
Yeah.
Yes.
Crosses.
And that's what we're missing.
True.
That's what we've been missing.
So we're going to move to centre backs now. Koscielny. How do you pronounce his name, bro?
Laurent Koscielny.
Koscielny.
Yeah.
Shit. Koscielny. Okay. Yeah. Laurent Koscielny, bro. How old is he, first of all?
Koscielny should be, 32?
So 32. Are we saying he's having a decline in his career now?
Actually, central defenders, if you notice, central defenders are actually best as they get older.
Van Dijk how old is Van Dijk?
Should be in 24.
That's why people find him a freak of nature. Because at his age, he's doing those things. Imagine when he gains the experience, the timing, and all of those things. A centre back's lifespan is not like a centre forward or a central midfielder.
Yeah.
A centre back can play even up to 35, 34, 36.
Mm-hmm.
Look at John Terry.
Mm-hmm.
You look at the guys like John Terry, Rio Ferdinand.
Even the AC Milan guys.
Yeah, Paolo Maldini, Cafu, all these guys. Centre backs get better with age. They're not like midfielders or strikers.
Yeah.
These guys depreciate with age, but centre backs, they get better with age. They actually tend to analyze the game a lot better. They tend to actually learn to deal with their timing. What they lack for in physicality, they make up for more in mental strength and just general analysis of the game.
So Koscielny stays.
Yeah, he's good. I have no challenges with Koscielny, although we would like a better central defense pairing. But for now, if you look at the defenders we have on the sheet, he's the best.
John, does he stay or go?
Koscielny, isn't he injury prone?
He's been injury prone the last 2 years. We had him fit before that.
With his experience, he can stay, but then
you basically need a
someone
backup.
consistent at the back.
Yeah, I mean, okay, for me, I look at it like he's good for now, but you have to look. You start looking for replacements.
No, we are.
He's got. Can we say he's got 3 more years to go?
That's too much. Yeah, you're asking for too much.
Yeah.
I'd say it's about a year, one more good year in him.
2 seasons at most.
At the most.
At most 2 seasons.
So Mr. Rob Holding, but is Holding on loan or is he
Injured.
Injured.
Rob Holding got injured in the 2-2 draw with Manchester United in September. Season-ending injury as well.
Okay.
Knee ligament.
Damn. Mr. Nacho Monreal. Monreal is a left back, right?
Yes, he is.
What do you think of Monreal?
I think Monreal is past his prime. I think he's just one of those guys who fills in the gaps, but he's one of the guys who should have left when Wenger left. Basically, he is one of those.
And who would you get
like it's
for
being harsh?
as his
It's being harsh,
replacement?
but I think he should have left time Wenger left. Looking for a replacement, you see, Monreal is diverse. He can play left back. He can play centre back. If we're talking about a replacement for Monreal, I wouldn't be looking for a replacement for Monreal. I would be looking basically just for an actual centre back. Okay? My top candidate, personally, from my opinion, would be Koulibaly, Napoli.
Yeah.
He's one of the, when you watch him play, his IQ in game is one of the best I've seen.
But how much are you going to fork out for Koulibaly, bro? Napoli will take you to the sword, bro. You're going to pay.
They'll ask for 90 or 80.
Yeah. Is it worth it to pay, let's say, 100 million for
But
Koulibaly?
let's be honest, Liverpool paid what, 75 million for a central defender, which is unheard of. Look what it's done for their season.
Okay, yeah, true. All right, so we're going to move to, Sead Kolasinac, correct?
Yes.
The
Sead
beast.
Kolasinac. He's, for all the talk of him being powerful and all of that, I feel he's a very bad defender.
Yeah.
I think he's better going forward. Even in him going forward, he's not the best. We can get better. His ball control sucks. No, it does. Generally sucks.
I think you're being harsh on him.
No,
bro.
it's
No, listen, I've watched him before. I've watched
it
him
is
go.
frank.
Kolasinac is
Okay,
good.
give us one of the bad games he had. Like, which team destroyed him?
One of the bad games he had. The last 3 games.
But when he's going, I find him.
were Mustafi, though.
I find
You
him
see, you're
okay.
looking at
Most of them are
Mustafi's.
Mustafi
You see, you're looking at the goals that lead, the errors that lead to goals.
Yeah.
Okay. When you watch the game overall, you can see basic defensive errors. Crystal Palace or Leicester may not have exploited those errors for maybe lack of finishing, or maybe on their end they just weren't aware. But when you're watching the game, you can actually tell his defensive positioning. He's got no defensive positioning whatsoever. I'll take you back to last season. Yeah, last season, the Etihad Stadium, when we went up against Man City. I think we lost that game 3-1, if I'm not mistaken. Or was it the season before? It should be last season. We lost that game 3-1. I'll tell you why I'm going back to that game. Because that game, we are not outplayed. At no point were we outplayed in that game when we were going up against City, which was the best side at the time. Okay, we were able to control the game, push the ball around, but City started getting more fun on our left side because Kolasinac was playing as a right wing back. We were using 3 central defenders, and as him playing as a wing back, what happened was he kept staying up front,
Leaving the hole behind.
exactly.
Okay.
Now, when you're playing a defense with wing backs, when you're attacking, it means you have 3 defenders, 4 midfielders minimum, depending on your formation. Okay, but when you're defending, what happens is your back 3 turns into a back 5.
Okay.
That's what made Antonio Conte's Chelsea very successful.
Okay, so we'll keep it moving. We go to the next guy, Carl Jenkinson. We don't need to spend much time on him, bro. Stay.
No, we don't.
Oh,
You
Jenkins.
good?
He's tried. He's had
Not-
so many spells. He's gone on loan. He's come back.
Not good
it's
enough.
Not good enough.
Not
man.
good enough.
It's just-
Okay.
Not good
Socrates.
For me, I think he's been the one shining light of the new signing.
You got him from Dortmund, right?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
He's been a positive addition to the defense because he's helped what has been virtually a shaky defense. But he's still not. He's not a central defender you get if you're challenging for a Premier League title.
Okay. John, what do you think of Socrates, bro? Stay, go.
He's average. I think he can stay. You said he's been your shining light. He's improving. Yeah, you can keep him.
Do you see him breaking into a team managed by Guardiola?
No.
No way. So are we being kind on him, bro? I don't rate
So
him
you
high.
said-
I would use him as a backup defender,
But not a starter,
Not
right?
as not as
No,
not.
he's not world
No,
class.
he's not. He's
World
not world
class?
class.
He's world class.
World class? No,
Yeah.
no. World class is Ramos.
Okay, Mohamed El Neni, bro.
That's another failed signing.
Yeah,
For
average.
me,
Mohamed Elneny, doesn't he play midfield?
Yeah.
Defensive mid.
he's
What?
a defensive midfielder.
Yeah.
He was bought as a holding midfielder, but he's the worst holding midfielder. I mean, okay, we've seen worse, but if you are challenging for a championship, he can't even make the bench.
Okay. Henrik Mkhitaryan, bro. Mkhitaryan, dude, let me just mention, Mkhitaryan was okay before he came to United. Did you watch him when he was at Dortmund?
He was fine. No,
He had a
don't get
crazy
me wrong.
season, dude, before he came to United. I don't know
Mkhitaryan
what
was good at United,
Yeah.
and what is good at Arsenal. Injuries are his problem. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
If Mkhitaryan could stay the whole season fit, I guarantee you,
He would
15
rack up his
goals,
form, huh?
10 assists.
Yeah.
That guy is a good player.
Yeah, I rate him highly, but I think
How do you
Mkhitaryan is
feel
kind
about
of good.
Mkhitaryan? No.
Mkhitaryan is good. I think
Whenever he features on the team sheet and he plays,
his poor performances are not entirely on him. I think it's his supporting cast. He doesn't have the right supporting cast. And for me, I know most Arsenal fans would be like, but how? But for me, I would rather have Mkhitaryan in your starting lineup before Ozil, because Mkhitaryan will track back.
Okay. We're going to go to Aaron Ramsey. So Aaron Ramsey is leaving at the end of the season, going to Juventus. Is that a loss for you guys?
big mistake.
Big loss.
How old is he?
Ramsey is what, 26?
26. So Arsenal should have...
He's on his prime
Emery
right
should have made some type of effort to keep him at Arsenal, right?
That wasn't Emery's call though. You know, Ramsey's deal was the club. The club decided to get rid of him. For what reasons, only God knows.
Yeah.
And if you look at Emery's team selection, if Ramsey is fit, he's the first guy you would like to put in there, because the last 2 months, if you look at our positive results, it's because Ramsey's been in the team. And if you look at the last 3 games, the 3 losses, it's because we've not had that kind of influence in the midfield. Don't get me wrong, Xhaka, Torreira, all these guys, they contribute and they do their part. But I think we don't have a replacement for a Ramsey within our squad.
Okay. We'll go to the next guy now. This guy is actually a hugely debated player, Mesut Ozil, bro. How much does Ozil get paid, first of all? 350, right?
Yes.
So is it okay for him to do what he's doing on that type of payroll?
You know what? It's a contract the player signed with the club, and you know, he made a good deal.
Do you keep him at Arsenal next season? Do you kick him out and get some good money off him and reinvest it into better players?
I think, if you know, with Ozil, it's like you don't know what you're going to get out
Yeah.
of him. You know, you can take the risk of building a team around him, or you can just say, you know what, let's just get rid of him and let's make a team. You understand? Because Ozil requires a certain type of player to play alongside him to complement what he does.
Okay.
Because he won't do much
So
when
in
he
short,
doesn't
what
have
you
the
trying to say
ball.
about Ozil?
You know,
get rid
he's-
of him or keep him?
He's a talented player, but I don't think we need him.
You don't need him.
Yeah, we don't.
For me, if I was...
We have to move on. Come on.
Yeah, the way I look at it, Arsenal need to get rid of Ozil, man.
But
I
he's
think...
your third highest goal scorer.
How many goals?
But it doesn't matter now if he's not
It's
performing, bro. Like the goals, history is history. I think he's done what he can do for Arsenal, bro. Arsenal need to just close the chapter with Ozil, keep it moving, get an Isco or someone, bro. Like,
So you'd say sell Ozil.
Yeah,
I would
swap Ozil with Isco any day.
I would second that move.
Oh, obviously, Isco, he's young.
Okay, we'll go to the next guy. Alex Iwobi, real quick. Does he stay or go?
He stays.
Does Alex Iwobi stay for you?
Too much potential, man.
For me, I would kick him out, because if I look at how old Iwobi is, but if you look at Iwobi and Sane and Sterling, Iwobi is kind of way behind those guys, man. Iwobi is okay, but his final
But look at
product.
the team he's playing in. It's all about supply.
So maybe Iwobi needs a good manager. He needs a Guardiola or a Klopp or a Simeone. What do you think?
I think Iwobi needs consistency.
Yeah, if that his
I think what you're looking at is that he's inconsistent.
Mhm.
Get what I mean? Iwobi is not blessed with the pace of a Sane or anything like that. Iwobi is more of a technical player. Iwobi will get by players.
okay.
Don't get me wrong.
Gifted dribbler.
You put him one-on-one with a defender, he will get by the defender.
Yeah.
Any defender in the world, you put one-on-one, he's a handful. You get what I mean? I think with more game time, more exposure, maybe better coaching, per se, one-on-one coaching, he would turn into a very lethal player if you put him in a pocket.
Okay, Mr. Matlin now. I've seen a few things from him. I think he's not world class. He's a good squad player.
Flop. You could argue that Maitland-Niles plays in the wrong position, because Maitland-Niles is traditionally meant to be a holding midfielder.
Okay.
But he's been turned into a wing back.
I see. We'll go to Shaka, Granit Shaka. John, how do you rate the guy?
Hey, good with his left foot shots. Distribution-wise, I'd say
He's got a good pass.
average.
Yeah.
He's got good passes with him, but I think most Arsenal fans have something to say about him that's not good.
Okay. We're going to go to Lucas Torreira. How do you...
Signing of the season. I think without that guy, we wouldn't be where we are today.
Torreira is good enough for you. Okay. John, what do you think of Torreira?
He's good, he's alright. This is his first season, he's actually playing well.
Yeah. Guendouzi, Matteo
Same, I
Guendouzi.
was going to go for Guendouzi also.
Yeah.
He's
shocked
also
us.
playing well.
Okay. What nationality is Guendouzi?
French.
French.
He's French. Then who's
Does he break in that team, bro?
Torreira is where? Mexico.
Argentina.
Uruguay.
Oh, Uruguay. Oh, yeah, Uruguay.
Uruguay.
We're going to go to Denis Suarez. But why did Aston buy Denis Suarez if he's
No,
not
it was-
playing?
We didn't buy him, it's a loan, and
Loan
it's
deal.
over.
So he's gone back.
Yeah, he's injured for the rest of the season, so we don't need him, so he's gone back.
Andre Lacazette.
Ready.
Yeah.
What do you think of Lacazette, bro? Lacazette stay go?
He has to.
He has
Like one of the clinical finishers in the Premier League.
Yeah,
No, he
Lacazette.
has to.
Yeah, I mean, if I was to, as a Liverpool fan, if I could get Lacazette, bro, I'd get Lacazette any day. I think he's a good striker. He's good. Do you think he's a better finisher than Aubameyang?
Yes.
Yeah.
I actually do think he's a better
On his
finisher.
left
And
foot.
nobody notices that, huh? Aubameyang is blessed with pace, but when you look at his pace and what he
Finishing ability.
No. What Aubameyang brings to the game is goals, and that's what you want from every striker. Okay, but when you take away the goal scoring opportunities, Aubameyang for me is a tap-in striker. He's not a striker who's going to pick up the ball from his own half and take it to the other end and score. That's not him. Aubameyang's goals, if you look at them, they're mostly in the box tap-ins after someone
So
else
it's
has
more
done
like
the work.
what's his name? Sorry,
Van Nistelrooy. You get what I mean? But
Right.
Van Nistelrooy with pace.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? But Lacazette is your typical center forward. He holds up play, brings his friends into the game. You know, he links the play.
So would you say he's like a Dennis Bergkamp?
Yes,
I see.
you get what I mean. He links, and that's very key to the type of football we want to play. You need a center forward who can link the midfield.
Because I think Lacazette has that.
He's got
final
that
touch.
ability to actually link the game. When you give him the ball, he'll hold on to it. Let the midfielders come.
So
Lay
is
it
that
off.
your signing of what? When did you get him? Was it the other season?
Yeah, we got him last season.
Okay, we'll keep it moving. Aubameyang, real quick. Does he stay? Does he go?
He has to stay up. I mean, that pace.
I would keep Aubameyang.
Yeah, he's the best goal threat we have.
One final question,
scorer
bro.
of
If you had to pick between Aubameyang and Lacazette, you've got those two guys on the bench. You need the striker to come on last minute to get your goal. Who are you going for?
Lacazette.
Same.
You won't go for Obama.
Aubameyang is
Obama
quick,
black.
but he.
What?
There's just something
just
about
ask
him.
yourself, what does he do? Don't look at the goal scoring. Take away the goal scoring, then ask yourself, okay, what does he do? Does he go past players? Does he pass the ball? Does he do what? You know
Link
what I
up
mean?
play.
Does he link the play?
So basically, Lacazette is a better striker.
yes.
Okay, some honorable mentions. Mr. Danny Welbeck, ex-Man United player. Do you keep him? Welbeck has been injured for most of the season, bro. So do you
From the
keep
time
him?
we signed
I
that
think that
guy.
guy's just collecting free paychecks.
Yeah, true. All right. So yeah, we're almost out of time. Let's quickly summarize it. Do you think Arsenal make the top 4?
No.
You don't see them making the top 4. So their best chance of making it into Europe is winning the Europa League.
Even that I can't see them winning that.
And who are you facing in the Europa League?
Right now we're playing Valencia.
And
John,
semis.
do you see them making the top 4?
I think Arsenal concentrating on the Europa League, honestly. Because Premier League, it's been poor past 3 games.
Yeah.
Leicester 3-0, Crystal Palace 3.
Yeah.
I think the only shot is through Europa League, kind of like a Manchester.
Well, I thought they could make it. I was actually rooting for them. I think we needed a change. I want to see Arsenal back in the Premier League, but their away form, like they've been losing some vital away games, and for me, that one might be.
You guys need to understand is that Arsenal is where they are not because of their own efforts. Arsenal is where they are because everybody else around them messed up.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
Had everybody else just done their job, we would be miles away from them. We'd be closer to Wolves and Everton.
All right. Okay, guys, thanks for coming through. We're out of time. Yeah, so that's our video about the Arsenal starting 11. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for more content and more videos with different fans of different soccer teams. So yeah.
Don't forget to like and comment. And if you feel you want to be on the show, just leave your name at the top.
All right, peace.